The Ducks offense that has the first possession of the game. And here comes Keelan Russell. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out.
And Reese, man, he has been really, really good to start this season. Last week, excellent. But you do got that one loss on the ledger. But they've trusted him. They've put it in his hands. I think you want to see the consistency from this offense, Jesse, as it continues to grow, continues to get better throughout the season. But I've seen some great flashes.
Yeah, the amazing thing is when you talk to people on the inside of the program, they'll tell you if he can keep being consistent, play the way he did last week, they think they can go to the college football playoff. You mentioned the loss they have early in the year. They can't afford another one here in the middle of the season. He's got to play great today. But very quietly, they believe this could be a special year if this guy plays well.
On that third down play, they're just trying.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Quarterback keeps it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the left side. Got enough for the first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
They'll send the back in motion. Keelan Russell. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Back to pass, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Moore. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Changing the routes with his receivers. Russell will throw for it on fourth. Oh, pressure's coming. Has it. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Ducks! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Mississippi State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's a guy who's going to have to make some plays at wide receiver in this one. Can't wait to watch this matchup against the supremely talented Brandon Finney. Looking for running room. Turning it on. Pass to 50. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Wow, we knew coming into this one, this offense wanted to start fast, but David, how about that run and the vision and his ability to spring himself up into the second level, and you saw the speed. That's the kind of play early in a game that'll get your attention.
Get your attention and get the offense rolling. Get them in a rhythm. Like, you're not depending on your quarterback. Your offensive line did a great job paving the hole, creating an explosive on the very first drive. Man, that will get everyone lathered up and excited on this offense.
Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down to the air. Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Both teams scored on their first possessions, but now a chance to send a message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdowns will. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Got room at the 35. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Russell. He's got him in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fat.
Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. Sells to run, looking to pass. Way off target there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This one's complete. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. Driving forward, it's Hill. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Left side is Black. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. Snapped it in the shotgun. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. On third and goal, you can't He's looking downfield to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That brings them to within one. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession. Dumps it off in the flats. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Making the adjustment. Gets the back moving. Throwing Russell. Completes it in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Swings it out to the flat. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. To the air, it's Russell. Look out! Caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
When you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate, I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game. The way they're throwing it right now, I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy. But the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Again, it's Russell. Looking left. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Motion from the wideout. Throws it back. He's going to take off. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
Fourth down, Russell. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Drops back on first down. Holds on, it's Henderson. He's stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Rush right in his face. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They get him down after he makes the catch. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes...
Gashes him in the middle. The 40. He's at the 30. He'll be brought down inside the yard line at the 9. Mississippi State going up tempo. From the gun. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Making the adjustment on the play. Keelan Russell swings it out to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Griffin. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
That's caught. It's Price. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, you should...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Ducks. They're not going to win this upset bid as they have answered with a score of their own.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying to establish the run. Taken down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo. This is a designed run. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Russell. Right side, it's Price. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. 3rd and long coming up. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Stepping to the right. He'll try to do it himself. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first on 4th down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
And your decision to go for it on 4th down has a lot to do with your kicker. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the first down.
Well, I really thought coming into this game, this running back might put up some big numbers, David, but he's now got already over 50 rushing yards in this game. It's ridiculous. They are gashing the defense. On that side of the ball, they've got to do a better job at the point of attack, staying in their gaps, and they got to start tackling someone.
Well, and what's crazy is we talked to the defense coming into this game. What did the defense coordinator say? We got to stop the running game. They love to get him going early. Well, they didn't get the memo. Apparently, everybody not on board. This defense struggling to do the most important thing to start this football game.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Calls his own number. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
It's just so nice to have a signal call who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And he gets rid of it.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Long way to go on second down. Quick give. It's Hill. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Mississippi State right back to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
We got a close game here in the third quarter, and you're seeing momentum shift right now for the defense. The last drive out, they gave up a touchdown. This drive, though, they've now forced a 3-and-out. They've done an outstanding job, and you can see them now playing with more confidence.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On the direct snap, it's Moore. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down will open up the final period. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Second and long here.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next run.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Throwing Russell. Got his man on the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Right down the middle. He makes the catch. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll move the tight end. Gonna look downfield again. It's dropped after taking the hit.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Fresh set of downs going up top. He'll throw it. Out wide right, it's Evans. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Tight end now in motion. Hits inside, it's Hill. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Finds a crease. It's Hill. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. He's got it. Runs through a man. He might have space. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to...
Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Selling the fake. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Zings it complete to the right. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Mississippi State going up tempo. Wants to throw one first. Got rid of it just in time.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Good job just to get rid of that one.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
And he avoids the sack.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Makes the grab.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Russell from the gun on 3rd down. Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
You know, you wonder sometimes if this quarterback, because of the success...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Russell will throw for it on 4th. Fires to the middle. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Wide receiver going in motion. Keelan Russell. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Bear. It's a seam wide. Touchdown, Ducks! And the route is on. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Hill. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Unloads to the wideout. In traffic, it's Evans. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Drops back on first down. Out wide left, it's Black. Could not make his way to the corner. They'll need a bunch on second down. Snap in the shotgun. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Russell. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
That one's not even close.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Fourth down, Russell. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Again, it's Russell. Left side is Bear. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. They might try to score again. Throwing Russell. Firing to the right, complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now this team